Boxing Truth here. That was a great performance by Mikey Garcia. Really made a big statement in the lightweight division and is now the newly crowned WBC lightweight champion. Congratulations, Mikey. You proved me wrong, and you've been the first fighter to prove me wrong like this in quite some time. It's been a while since I got a fight pick wrong. But I was 1-1 tonight in the Showtime telecast. You can't get them all right. And I knew this fight was going to be a tricky pick. So I went with the underdog, but I went against Mikey because the inactivity, the way he looked in his last fight, and his attitude before the fight. He was talking about retirement. He was talking about he was getting bored doing the workouts. He was getting bored of boxing. So I was questioning if his passion was truly into it, if he's all in, if he's, having those feelings that he just wants to retire. You got to be into this shit if you're going to compete at the high level. But Mikey, deep down, he seems like he's passionate about boxing. But at the same time, he always, his actions tell you otherwise. He's not really in love with the sport. But I should have known the boxing guys wanted Mikey to win. I understand why the networks are pushing him. People want to see him in all these fights. He has a fan base. I mean, it's getting there. And he displayed a lot of punching power and good counter-punching ability and distance, timing. Was able to keep Dejan at bay. Was setting up his shots with his jab. Was constantly catching Dejan as he tried to attack. He really, kept Dejan in check. He was able to keep him at that distance where he was able to reach him, and Dejan has to reach and lunge to get at Mikey. And that's exactly how it went down in the first 4 rounds. I knew Mikey was going to be dangerous. I stated in my prediction video that even though I went against Mikey, I stated that Dejan has to be careful the first 4 rounds because Mikey's a very good, sharp counterpuncher. And when you attack him, you cannot reach, you can't lunge because he will step back and counter you. And that's what was constantly happening in the fight. And Dejan just wasn't putting smart pressure. He wasn't being smart. He was showing some good defense. He was blocking a lot of Mikey's punches, but still a lot of the shots some of the shots were getting in. He was getting hit with some big shots, some big counters, and he was getting caught when he was trying to attack and getting inside, constantly getting countered. So Dejan needed to be more creative in closing the distance. He didn't do that tonight. He landed some good body shots. He landed some good power shots, a counter shot to the head that got the attention of Mikey. It would have been interesting had Dejan been smart enough to get Mikey past 4 rounds and see if he possibly could have taken him to the deep waters. But we'll never know. It was a good performance. Mikey needed to have that type of performance against Dejan to win. He delivered, stepped back, right uppercut, rocked him in a vicious knockout, just straight laid him out. Good thing I didn't bet on the fight, and I knew it was a tricky prediction. I went with the underdog, but I wasn't 100% confident because I knew Mikey could definitely catch him if Dejan wasn't careful, and that's exactly what happened. Tricky fight prediction, took a major L, but hey, we can't win. You can't be right all the time. And I'm looking forward to seeing Mikey's future. Part of me's happy that he won because of the potential fights out there that fans want to see him in. I also want to see him in. And a part of me wanted Mikey to lose because of his attitude towards boxing, his disinterest. Doesn't seem like he's all in, but he's somehow able to put it together, train, get good results in the ring, and this is his most impressive win to date. Very surprising, but Mikey Garcia, he's a dangerous fighter. Congratulations to him, and we're definitely looking forward to your future journey in the lightweight division. This is Boxing Truth. I'm out.